Alright, we are back at you with another track build video. Just got here for the morning. Go over here. I just ended off the first part. We'll get going here, get the dozer warmed up, and then we'll get some stuff built today. So I started last night on getting this big, one of the biggest jumps on the track I'm gonna build going. I gotta scrape up more dirt all the way through up to the top, and then a huge rounded landing. This will be like the jump we can hit straight on, like a fun flowy jump section. Get warmed up, and then we'll start time lapsing some stuff and get some footage getting stuff built. Coming up to the top here, I'm probably gonna double, maybe like half the size more on this jump. A huge roller landing down the hill with another little jump turning around. It's hard to tell the whole curvature of the property. Like all in here, it arcs down, comes up, loops like up and down. Hopefully once we ride it, you'll be able to tell a little bit better. Before I get going here, if you guys want to see the track built, finished, make sure you're subscribed. While you're at it, you might as well like the video if you're stoked to finally see some track content, new pit bike track content, and some new stuff going on the channel. The e-bike here yesterday, ripping around, kind of not testing it, but just feeling out the layout, how it would flow. A lot of you probably would have already seen that on my Instagram if you don't already follow me. I don't know what you're doing. You'd see all this going down before the videos come out. All right, let's get going here and get building stuff. I really can't win this week. Just poured for the past like half an hour. I tried to push through a torrential downpour, so parked it, got lunch, came back. Now it looks like it's pretty much clearing up. Hopefully. It's still a little dark over there, but we'll get back to it. I finished up this jump face. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller, landing starting where the dozer is, so this lens isn't the best perspective on sizing, but to look at the jump face, should send you pretty good. It's peaked enough where I'd rather have it send you higher than further. A good little angle on that. So start with the landing now, get going on that. Probably gonna take me double the time that this took to build a landing, like double the size almost. So back going in this thing. This grass out, and now I'm working on this little you're gonna loop around, make a right-hander, and then this is gonna be a big, like, kind of the lip would be lower, then it's gonna step up onto the landing, and then it's gonna loop around and come back into here. So seriously can't win with this rain right now. I really can't win. Look at it right now. Oh my god. So it's day 4 here, back out here this morning. Yesterday, once again, rained like all of the day, so I couldn't set the camera out even if it's sprinkling. I scraped up all this dirt after that main jump that I built previously, and I built this kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a step up. I'm still gonna scrape down the face mellow it down and then peak it up so it kind of shoots you up high, up and over. And then down here I still got to add in a couple rollers or a little double into this kind of downhill corner, which will loop you back up into here. And then I might add another little double or triple small mellow like roller kind of deal after this into just like a straightaway down into this corner. But this thing came out sick. I spent so much time building this, packing all the sides, driving up and down it, tracking it about 4 times on each side to make sure it's all packed in. I'm just gonna drag back and kind of edge this up, scrape it up a little bit. I think that's all I'm gonna do, and then leave it and then ride it and see how it goes. But yeah, this thing came out pretty legit for a amateur dozer operator. For pretty much never operating a dozer in my entire life and then just hopping in this thing, I don't think it's too bad. So for all those guys that know what they're doing with equipment, in equipment, building stuff, cut me some slack, all right? This is my first time ever running this thing, and yeah, not looking up any videos, just kind of winging it, kind of best judgment on too shabby. So smooth all this out, smooth that out. And then I got to scrape out all this grass. I might push it into that landing, build that landing a little bit bigger, but quite a bit of work to still do. Still got to finish the backside section. This jump looks real fun, but can't wait to finish up this section and then ride this thing. Once again this morning, we'll get this thing fired up and go at it. Get some footage of shaping this up. So a little update here, got this section finished up, a little berm going, tested it out on the e-bike, it flows good. That way you could hit the outside, ride the berm, or I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of ruts cutting into this face. And then now I'll work on the hard part of scraping all this grass off. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because I'm not gonna have any jumps right here. I might just have add a couple rollers right here and then just down the hill. Maybe I'll pile it up and build that jump a little bigger, we'll see. I guess I'll start scraping and get going on this. All right, so it's the next day here. I brought the 250 here. We're gonna ride it, test out what I have as far as the track layout, see how stuff flows. But we have bad news, very bad news. I'm actually quite pissed off right now after talking to the code enforcement in my town and things like that, due to some people not liking what I'm doing, which is 30 acres covered in woods, can't see back here. The only way you could possibly know that there was a dozer back here is if you walk back on my property. So this guy must have walked back when I wasn't here after I left at like 9 o'clock to see what I was doing, called the town. Allegedly, somebody's been calling for me riding here about the noise. I haven't ridden here besides once like a month and a half ago. So it doesn't really make sense to me how you can have a noise complaint when I'm not riding. Maybe it's just me, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, can't touch the dozer because I don't have a permit to build a track and or make piles of dirt, don't have a permit for. And I was told as of right now that I guess I have to flatten everything, and he has to come back out, approve that it's flattened, and then I can ride all I want on flat ground. Doesn't matter about the noise. That's under the police's discretion if they want to do anything. So yeah, I'm gonna ride it for now. I have 30 days to flatten it. The dozer gets picked up tomorrow. And yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer, see what I can and can't do, if I even have to flatten it, we'll see. But yeah, I guess I can't move any dirt, can't make a pit bike track, can't do anything without approval. The only possible way I can get around it is if I dig a pond and then I have dirt and then I make piles of dirt. Apparently, maybe that's the only way. So yeah, quite stoked right now. I'm out 4 or 5 days of the rental on the dozer, so that was a waste of money for that, and might potentially be out another couple $100 to rent it again if I have to flatten this thing. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. But regardless, we're gonna ride around and test out what we have built, I guess. What I don't understand is, I live now on half an acre, big neighborhood, never a complaint for noise, ride around all the time. Buy 30 acres, middle of nowhere, very secluded, people complain. Doesn't make sense to me, but I guess people always gotta have something to complain about. It's really unfortunate that people gotta be like that. I really feel bad for the guy who called and has been complaining. Wish he would find something better to do. Or he's watching this video, so thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, shout out to you for making my life a little more difficult. I'm gonna figure it out. Regardless of town people said I can ride and do what I want. At least I can still ride on the property, right? At least I can ride on my own property. I really appreciate that, hearing that from them. We'll get the bike out, get geared up, and test this out. I don't need to rant anymore. I think you guys are pretty clear on what's going on. Sorry for that heated rant. I'm sure a lot of you can understand. It's always something, always something. Never can go smooth, never. Got the fresh set of O'Neill gear on, front and back. Stuff, finally got some slim fit stuff. All new kit, their new stuff. If you want to check out O'Neill, I'll leave their link below. As always, to get yourself set up with a new set of gear. Actually just came out with a new set that has like stuff, a pocket for your phone, so that's pretty cool. If you guys want to ride and have your phone not fall out of your pocket or your boot or something. But we'll let the bike warm up and we'll go test this thing out. That's fun. I gotta hit the one before it, which I'm scared to hit. I don't know how fast to go, but it's probably hard to tell on video how big they are. They're not massive, but they're big enough where it's like, I gotta question it a little bit, but this one's fun. It's gonna run up fast though, it's soft right now. But feels good to ride this thing. I haven't ridden it in so long. Really, it still had to get all smoothed out. It's still really like choppy and rough before everything, but it is what it is. Faster than I thought.
Just bark. You can fourth, then like bottom of fourth.
Let me try it.
I would feel like driving it out in circles.
Well, finally manned up, hit the jump. It's pretty, it's a lot bigger than I thought. I didn't think it would send you that big. But jumps are fun. They're super fun. So hopefully, cross my fingers, I don't have to take it down and I can at least ride this for the time being. Yeah, it's like perfect dirt, perfect for not smoothing it out. It's not too bad. I guess I'll rip around a little bit longer. Still got to hit that other section. I'm probably not going to hit that middle jump because I didn't build it up and it's going to be really sketchy. But at least I got to ride something. Test out the biggest jumps here.
What about that one out of the corner? Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I could hit that one out of the corner. Try that one. But I'm just stop after that. All right, we'll get a couple GoPro clips of the half a track that I have. Big enough where they're not super easy, a little scary, which is good. Not all jumps that are like too small and then you way over jump them. But This one right here is pretty hard because you jump way down the hill and you got to go right into the corner. You almost got to like not jump it as far down, like pretty much coast off of that first one into this and then hit the corner. But ideally I should, if this was staying here, we'll see, build that step up back another probably 10 feet so you can go a little bit faster into it, because you come off, as you can tell, and I got to let off and then blip it at the bottom so I don't over jump it. So that'd be the only thing I'd change as far as this. Mike's ripping. Yep. Yeah, that's fun. All right, so bikes are loaded. We're heading out here. If you guys want to see what happens with the track, make sure you're subscribed. So if you've made it to the end of the video, show me some support, like the video. The likes really show how much you like the videos, what videos you want to see, and I assume you want to see more track stuff, more track build stuff, hopefully not tearing it down on my Instagram story. You can follow me at Tyler Monagan. If you want to see what's going down before the videos come out. And yeah, I guess I'll update you what happens within the next week or two. See my lawyer this week and go from there and figure out all the exact codes and this and that and what I have to actually do. So yeah, fun stuff going down for sure. At least I got to ride the thing. You got some content seeing the first ride on the track, and pretty successful and definitely pretty fun. So for what I have done, pretty fun. If I had a full loop, it'd be way more fun. At least I got to ride something and had some fun today. It's the only plus of today. But on that, I'll see you guys in the next video.